Basic Instinct 2, Risk Addiction is remembered today not so much for its plot, but for the strange and chaotic story behind its creation. After the original Basic Instinct became a global hit in 1992, shocking audiences with its explicit scenes and turning Sharon Stone into a household name, Hollywood was eager to make a sequel. But despite the demand, the follow-up didn't arrive until 2006, and that 14-year delay was filled with legal battles, casting issues, failed production attempts, and bizarre twists. One of the weirdest parts of the film's history was Sharon Stone suing the producers in 2001 for breach of contract after they kept delaying the project, claiming they owed her $14 million whether or not the movie got made. The lawsuit was settled, but the production was already in trouble. The studio approached several directors including John McTiernan, Die Hard, and even considered bringing back Paul Verhoeven, who directed the original, but none stayed. Meanwhile, Michael Douglas refused to return, reportedly uncomfortable reprising a sexually graphic role in his 60s and unwilling to act opposite a much younger actor or re-enter a franchise that had become infamous for controversy. The original plan to shoot in the US was abandoned, and the entire film was relocated to London, largely because British tax incentives made production cheaper, and possibly to give the film a new, more European noir feel. Yet this change alienated fans of the first movie, who missed the sun-drenched, dangerous glamour of San Francisco. Sharon Stone returned as Catherine Tramell, still seductive, still manipulative, but this time tangled with a London psychiatrist, played by British actor David Morrissey, whose casting surprised many given his lower international profile. What made the situation stranger was that Stone was nearly denied insurance coverage for the movie because of her age and the nature of the content, an industry-wide ageist scandal that she publicly condemned. The insurance issue nearly halted the film altogether. Adding to the chaos, a car crash scene was filmed in the streets of London so realistically that it caused real-life panic. Passers-by, thinking it was a genuine accident, called emergency services, halting traffic and adding further delays to the already troubled shoot. The movie's plot centered on the idea of risk addiction, a pseudo-psychological concept describing people who are dangerously addicted to thrill-seeking behavior. While that might sound deep, critics called it a shallow excuse for over-the-top sex and danger, lacking the gritty realism or layered storytelling of the original. To make matters weirder, the marketing for the film leaned into its scandalous past, using Sharon Stone's name and provocative image to stir interest, yet most audiences stayed away. With a budget rumored to be around $70 to $80 million, the film made less than $40 million worldwide, marking it as a financial disaster. And while critics panned the movie, it managed to stand out, but for all the wrong reasons. Sharon Stone won a Razzie Award for Worst Actress, though she showed grace by laughing it off, saying she had no regrets about returning to such an iconic role. The movie was also nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Screenplay, and Worst Remake or Sequel. Over the years, however, Basic Instinct 2 has gained a curious cult following. Some viewers love it for its campy dialogue, stylized visuals, and shameless melodrama. Others enjoy it as a guilty pleasure, a film so excessive, bizarre, and misjudged that it's oddly entertaining. Despite its failure, Basic Instinct 2 remains one of Hollywood's strangest sequels, a movie that was doomed from the start, yet still managed to leave a lasting, if unconventional, legacy in the world of erotic thrillers.